What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. This is going to be your review of Love and Marriage Huntsville season 5 episode 8. So we opened this episode up with Maurice and Kimmy is doing big things. She's running the title company now. She's the only black woman in that market, and Huntsville is one of the fastest growing real estate markets in the country. And so she's definitely positioned herself to be in a good space. She said that she's got 4 closings coming up. And congratulations. That's a big deal. That is a big deal. Congratulations. Then they start talking about the comeback group conversation. And Maurice's thing was, I didn't feel like we walked away with any resolve. And because I don't feel like we walked away with any resolve, I feel like we're going to be right back where we started. You know, we said that, okay, people will set boundaries, but there was no plan to make that happen. So Kimmy was like, okay, but what y'all going to do about Mark? Like, y'all have some responsibility with Mark and the things that Mark does and says on social media. Now, Maurice's thing is, but Mark started off defending himself. Like, you know, Miss Wanda inserts herself in other people's beefs. She feels like she has to defend Tisha. Mark felt like he was defending himself. And Kimmy brought up a good point. Kimmy said, in the beginning, yes, Mark was defending himself. But because some of the things that he has said online is so egregious, so disrespectful, at this point now, he is no longer on defense, he is on offense. And that is a problem. And so, you know, he was like, listen, I know my brother, it ain't gonna help, but if you feel like I need to talk to him, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him, but ain't nothing gonna happen. So there's that. Now later on in the episode, the three of them, Marceau, and Maurice do get together, and child, he ain't lying. First of all, shout out to Scotty by Nature. Scotty said Mark showed up like he was getting ready to be a shade tree mechanic, like he just got finished fixing somebody's transmission. Like he had on like some army fatigues, like a wrinkled t-shirt and some flip-flops, child. I said, Mark really just don't give a damn. Like, he really is going to let y'all know that he don't care. But they did try to talk to Mark, and Mark's attitude basically was like, yeah, no. And Maurice was even like, but can you just do it for me? Like, can you do it for me? And Maurice was like, and Mark was like, no, I'm not going to stop. They brought me up. She spoke my name. I'm going to keep defending myself. Child. Anyway. So then we see the return of Miss Kiki. Now, we ain't seen Miss Kiki since, probably 10 episodes ago. Miss Kiki meeting up with Melody. And I guess Kiki decided that she's going to tell her story to get in front of it. This story that the Scotts were holding over her head. And we, you know, everybody speculated it was bed bugs, it was this, it was that. Well, come to find out, Kiki had an opioid addiction. And she went to rehab. And she was, you know, according to her, she was clean. But the Scotts felt like they needed to let Melody and Martell know, listen, you invited Kiki to your house. I just need to let you know. Because by her own admission, she was stealing. She said, yeah, I did, you know, steal from other people. I did go through people's, you know, medicine cabinets and stuff like that. So my thing is, and I know the majority of the people are not going to agree with me. The majority of the people are going to be like, that wasn't their place to tell. They shouldn't have told it. Let me tell you something. If you're inviting a family member of mine over to your home, and I know that they might have some sticky fingers because in the past they've had sticky fingers because they've had an addiction. I do feel like you need to let the people know, listen, Kiki good people, but ... Now, them making a joke about it and making fun of it, I'm not cool with that. But I personally didn't feel like the Scotts were wrong, because we got people in my family, and we sure give out the warning. Like, look, cousin so-and-so going to be at the cookout. You might want to leave your purse in the car. Look, so-and-so going to be at Thanksgiving. You might want to go ahead and leave them that jury. Like, it just is what it is. I don't know. Like, I don't see where... I understand where the Scotts were coming from. But again, I know it's, you know, people are making it out to be more to it than that and all of that. But just on the surface, I'm with that. I understand why they did it. Destiny meets up with Letitia. She recaps with her what happened with Destiny when Destiny went to go talk to Stormy, and how, you know, they're going to be cool. They're not trying to be best friends, but they're going to figure out a way to be cordial. And Tisha is obsessed with this Gucci bag. I'm like, girl, do you want one? Do you want Stormy to buy you one? Because she is really obsessed with this whole Gucci bag situation. And I'm just like, girl, it's not that serious. Like, I know you can afford to go into the Gucci store and get you a bag. Like, I know you can. But she seemed to be really concerned about Stormy and this Gucci bag. So then she talks to them. Letitia talks to Destiny about the comeback group meeting and the conversation they had about reeling in Miss Wanda. And she said, I understand and I accept the fact that my mama got some stuff with her, but I'm not going to take all of the responsibility. Like, my mom is not the only one. Like, Mel goes back and forth with her. She's no angel, but Mel isn't either. And I told them, yeah, I would talk to my mom, but everybody has to take their responsibility and their part of it. Tisha asked Destiny if she got an apology from Mel, and she said no. Martell did call me. Martell did apologize, but Mel didn't, and I really don't expect it. And I'm like, good, because you ain't getting one. I'm glad you're not expecting it, girl, because it ain't coming. Nope. No apologies. Mel don't think she did nothing wrong. And she even told Kiki I would do the same thing again. So, Destiny talked about her boo, how when she goes to visit him, he want her to cook dinner, and she like, listen, I'm on vacation. When I come to see you, I'm on vacation. And he like, nah, I want you to be wifey. So, girl, whatever. So then we get to, what's her name? Leah's birthday party. And Marceau and Letitia decided to have a conversation with Miss Wanda. That conversation went about as well as the conversation with Mark. Miss Wanda's thing is, I know y'all don't think that I'm going to let somebody say something to me and I'm not going to respond. I know y'all don't think I'm going to let somebody put their hands in my face and I'm not going to respond. But to that, all I have to say is, how old are you, Miss Wanda? Like, you too old for this. You are too old to not have better conflict resolution skills than this. You are too old for this. And honestly, it's tiring. Like, I'm tired. Because she's back on social media this week talking trash. Like, I'm sick of it. It's not funny. It's not cute anymore. And I'm just over all of it. I really am over it. But they tried to talk to her. She finally agreed that she would stop. But clearly she didn't mean it. Because like I said, she was live this week talking shit. Anyway, y'all, that's about all I got. Like, I can't pull nothing else out of this. It really wasn't a whole lot there. When is the season finale? I feel like we got to be coming to an end real soon. They already filmed the reunion. We got to be almost done. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Drop it in the comments. Peace.